Hi everyone and welcome back. I'm so happy you've returned to my channel to continue our exciting journey in learning Italian. As you can see here, we'll be exploring many different topics in the coming weeks and months, but today, let's keep it simple and dive into a very important topic, Italian greetings. Let's start right away with a question for you. Which of the greetings you see on the slide are actually Italian? Take a moment to think about it. I'll give you a few seconds. Great. If you answered Ciao, Buongiorno, Buonasera, Buonanotte, Salve, or Arrivederla, then you answered correctly. These are some of the most important greetings in the Italian language. In Italian, we actually distinguish between formal greetings and informal greetings that we will see in a second. What you can see here, it's an example of a formal dialogue between a doctor and a patient. Let's listen briefly. Buongiorno, signor Rossi. Buongiorno, dottore. Come sta oggi? Un po' meglio, grazie. Lei? Molto bene, grazie. Prego, si accomodi. Grazie. All'appuntamento alle 10, giusto? Sì, esatto. Perfetto, iniziamo subito. Va bene, tutto chiaro. La rivedrò tra 2 settimane. Perfetto, grazie mille. Si riguardi, mi raccomando, e arrivederci. Arrivederla, buona giornata. Why is this conversation formal? There are some key elements that can help us understand why. For example, the use of titles. So we have Signor Rossi or we have Dottore, which shows respect and professionalism. But we also have the use of lei form. For example, in phrases like come sta, e lei, la rivedrò, which indicate this formal address using the third person. Then we also have some polite and professional expressions as, for example, prego, si accomodi, buona giornata, mi raccomando, si riguardi, right? So as you can see, overall, there's definitely neutral and composed language, no interjections or slang of any type. To help you enhance your vocabulary a little bit more when it comes to formal conversations, I've also provided here some other formal greetings as, for example, buongiorno, buonasera, arrivederci, arrivederla, a presto, a domani, è un piacere conoscerla, come sta, buona giornata, buona serata. As I was mentioning, we also have informal greetings. And in the next dialogue, we will explore a more relaxed tone. We will listen to a conversation between two friends who met by chance. Let's listen to it. Ehi, ciao Martina. Ciao Lucia, che sorpresa vederti qui. Eh sì, passavo di qua, tutto bene? Sì, dai, abbastanza, un po' stressata per l'università. E tu? Uff, anch'io con il lavoro. Ma dai, prendiamoci un caffè. Volentieri. Ah, dobbiamo farlo più spesso. A presto, ciao. Ciao Lucia. Certo, via, buona giornata. So why is this conversation informal? First, we can see that they are using first names only, right? So we have Ciao Martina. There's no title as, for example, Signora or Dottoressa. We also see the use of tu, so it's very impersonal. We also see colloquial expressions, words like ei or I see, uff, which are actually part of an everyday informal speech. And just like in the examples before, I also have here some further informal greetings that you can learn and use in your everyday interactions. Ciao, ehi là, a dopo, a più tardi, a tra poco, ci vediamo, come stai, tutto bene, buonanotte, stammi bene. Before moving further, I have just a little reminder for you. Learning a language isn't easy, and I know that for many of you, it's a hobby, something you do after work or after a long day taking care of kids or others. So take it one step at a time. Piano piano, we say in Italian. Word by word, you'll build your vocabulary and your confidence too. So if you need, pause the video, rewatch it as many times as you need, repeat the vocabulary aloud, this will help you a lot, and try using these words in real situation whenever you have the time. Great, now let's continue. Another important aspect when talking about greetings in Italian is when to use them, depending on the time of day. I've divided this into morning, afternoon, evening, and night. First, the greetings that you can use any time of the day are ciao and salve. They're very flexible. You can use them from morning until night. Then we have buongiorno, typically used from early morning until early afternoon. Buonasera starts around 2 or 3 p.m. in some regions or later in others. This can vary a little bit based on the area or even the speaker's age. As for goodbye greetings, we have again ciao, then we have ci vediamo, arrivederci, buona giornata, a presto, and these are used to politely close a conversation and say goodbye. Buonasera and buonanotte. Buonasera, it's still quite formal and used in the evening, while buonanotte is quite informal, I would say, and typically said before going to bed. Now that we've covered the essentials, make sure you practice, right? So again, pause the video, rewatch it as many times as you need, and repeat the vocabulary. For now, what I have here is 2 questions. The first one, it's really easy, and it goes by, how do you say hello in Italian? Do you say addio? Do you say arrivederci? Do you say buongiorno? Or do you say ciao? I'll give you a second to think about it. If you answered D, ciao, then you're correct. And remember, ciao is commonly used among friends, family, and people you are familiar with. It's not typically used in formal situations or with people you don't know. Well done! Now, let's move on with the second question. So, you're meeting your new boss for the first time. How do you greet them? Do you say ciao? Do you say salve? Do you say ehi? Do you say buonanotte? If you answered B, salve, then you're right again. Salve is a polite and more neutral way to say hello in formal and professional situations. Great! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new and that does help you in your interactions with Italians. Don't forget to subscribe, check out the next videos, and as always, ciao!